So before, when you were saying that we should treat animals as we would want to be treated,
Yeah.
do we put humans in slaughterhouses?
No, not really. I hope not, but no.
Do we put animals in slaughterhouses?
Yeah, I believe so. They do.
Do we confine animals and mutilate them? Or do we do that to humans?
No, we don't do that to humans. Not that I'm aware of, so, yeah.
Hi everyone, this is Sheena, and today I'm here with Alan, and we're talking about animals. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. So the first question is, are you an animal lover?
Not really. But, yeah, I mean, I don't have anything against it, but I don't have a pet, let's put it that way. I think animals should be just left alone as where they are in the wild and whatnot, and not just go about looking to have a pet and, just grab anything and everything from the wild and just try to keep them as pets. You just got to leave them in the wild where they belong.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think about animal abuse or those who abuse animals?
Well, like anything else, I think you shouldn't be abusing anything else, and especially animals. Any other life form, we should learn to treat them equally as you would like to be treated, right?
So treating them equally as we would want to be treated.
Exactly.
Okay. The next question, now it's a bit trickier, and there's no judgment here because I contributed to it for a very, very long time. Are there any industries where you pay for animals to be abused and killed? And by that I mean, do you consume meat, dairy, eggs, and fish?
Yeah, consume everything as mentioned. Yeah, I do. But I also keep in mind where they come from or what, how they've been treated. I just keep that at the back of my mind too. And if I'm aware of it, I don't go to those places to buy it.
So before, when you were saying that we should treat animals as we would want to be treated,
Yeah.
do we put humans in slaughterhouses?
No, not really. I hope not, but no.
Do we put animals in slaughterhouses?
Yeah, I believe so. They do.
Do we confine animals and mutilate them? Or do we do that to humans?
No, we don't do that to humans. Not that I'm aware of, so, yeah. But I don't think so. We got to confine them. I mean, we got to, let them freely roam and then, consume what's exactly needed, but not to confine them or put them under harsher environment or conditions where it's cruel. Yeah.
Which animals do you eat?
Chicken, fish, sometimes meat. That's about it. Beef. Yeah.
Do you drink milk and eggs?
Yes, I do.
Can I show you a quick video on the dairy industry?
Sure thing. And what's the reason for them to separate?
So we can drink their milk.
Okay. So is this happening on every farm in North America, or is it just at certain farms?
No, this is considered high welfare. This is standard practice.
Okay.
How did that video make you feel?
Well, it's quite an eye-opener for one to start off with. Is to, I wish this actually was shared much more publicly on the mainstream medias where they show everybody as to what actually happens, so everyone can make a more educated, purchase or, a meaningful buy. Yeah.
Yeah. The example I showed you is not an isolated incident or a case of exceptional abuse. That is standard practice in the dairy industry. In the egg industry, much the same. The boys are considered useless. They don't produce eggs. They're a different breed to those we eat for flesh. They're put into an industrial-sized blender when they're 1 day old.
Ow. That's something that I didn't know. So, but like I said, I mean, it would be nice to actually to have this put out and the public aware of what's happening, or then they can make a more a better judgment as to whether it is really necessary to eat certain products which are being mistreated.
What would hold you back from not consuming these products and maybe eating plant-based or even vegan?
I don't know. I really didn't give it much thought, so I wouldn't be an honest answer to just say something, but no, I haven't really thought of it.
Would you like me to give you some resources when you leave here to learn more about what happens in the industry?
I think Google is a good resource itself. If I want to know something, I can always find out, and there's much more information on that. I think I can do that.
So I'll leave you with one question. Do you think there's a humane way to kill an animal that doesn't want to die?
I think it's, I'm sure there's a better way than what I had actually seen. And I'm sure there could be a better way. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's hard. I mean, to survive, yes, certain people, whatever it is their choice, that they get to want to eat it or stuff like that. But
Do we have a different choice here in Toronto?
you always have a choice. You always have a choice, right? So it's not like whether we have a choice. Everybody does have a choice. The question is whether you want to choose it or not.
And for you, somebody that said that the abuse of animals is same as abusing a human, we should leave animals be, let them be in the wild, or let them be in the natural state that they're in. What would be your choice? Would you choose to pay for this to happen, or would you choose to maybe try and eat in a kinder way that's more in line with your values?
The latter. Yeah.
All right, do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't. I'm good, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Nice to meet you.